Welcome to my channel, where we discuss everything on all things politics, economy, and development in Nigeria and around the world. You're listening to President Bola Ahmed Tinubu's independence anniversary speech. One of the highlights of that speech that caught my attention was that President Bola Ahmed Tinubu is planning to set up 30-day youth confab. 30-day youth confab. What was the essence of that youth confab? What is the essence of the youth confab? Is what we're going to talk about today. Because that youth confab is going to cost billions of taxpayers' money, and it's not going to achieve anything, and I will tell you why. But before we go into that, if you are new to my channel, you have not yet subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to my channel, hit the subscription button, hit the notification bell. When you subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell, anytime I have a new video, you'll be among the first to know. God bless you. Now, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, in his independence speech, said that his government is going to come up with modalities in which the 30-day youth confab is going to be conducted. So they don't have a modality for it. They will come up with modalities for it. But the essence of the youth confab is to address diverse challenges and opportunities for the Nigerian youths. And it will also provide meaningful dialogue, according to him, and empower our young people to participate actively in nation building, ensuring that their voices are heard, and that government, and also he promised that government will implement the recommendations of the confab. Now, which begs the question, is it that the APC administration do not know the challenges facing Nigerian youths, that they need to gather some of them to come to Abuja and stay for 30 days. They don't know it. They don't know the problem or the problems, the challenges, and the opportunities of the Nigerian youth, that they have to gather them together for 30 days and spend billions of scarce resources to host them in what will obviously turn out to be just a jamboree. You see, the challenges facing Nigerian youths are easy, and they ought to know it if they are sincere about the success and progress of the Nigerian youths. The Nigerian youths want good education. Good education. What is the federal government allocation to education? They don't need the Nigerian youths together in Abuja to tell them to increase budgetary allocation to the education sector in line with the UNESCO recommendation. The Nigerian youth need good health facilities. The government don't need the Nigerian youth to come to Abuja to tell them this and put more money in the health sector, so that budgetary allocation to health sector will meet the World Health Organization's recommendation, which is in line with the Abuja Accord on health. Nigerian youths need a secured country. Many of the Nigerian youths cannot move around freely in the country because the country is insecure. Do the presidency or President Bola Ahmed Tinubu want them to come to Abuja to tell them that? There are many Nigerian youths who are into farming business. They cannot have access to their farms. They have abandoned their communities because they have been displaced by bandits and terrorists who are terrorizing and driving away people from their communities. Then the government need to provide security for them. They don't have to gather in Abuja for government to know that that is what is needed by the Nigerian youths to secure, to provide security all over the country, in the farmlands, in the business premises, in the markets, to ensure that enabling environment is there for the Nigerian youth. The Nigerian youth need jobs. They need jobs. We know that government cannot provide job to every Nigerian youth in government offices. We know that. But what has the Tinubu administration done to provide power at a reasonable cost and with regularity for Nigerian youths to be able to go into small-scale businesses and help to grow the economy of Nigeria? Many Nigerian youths are into ICT. They are into cryptocurrency. They are into all kinds of digital businesses. But they don't have access to power. They don't have access to equipment. They don't have laptop that they need to be able to get involved. These are realities of their challenges. Government can be able to do something about all those by providing steady electricity. Just give them steady electricity. Just give them security. They will be able to excel. Already, as I talk to you, there are many Nigerian youths who are doing outsourced jobs from all over the world in several parts of this country. But they pay a high price of having to use generator, having to pay a huge amount of money to buy a liter of fuel to power their gen, to be able to communicate with the rest of the world that they do business with online. These things are not rocket science. You don't need to have a confab to do this. You don't need a confab to know the problems of the Nigerian youth. And I believe that APC as a political party and Bola Ahmed Tinubu as president under his renewed hope agenda ought to have known the problems of Nigerian youths. What he ought to be telling them was what he has achieved for the youths. Look at the allocation, the money they gave for student loan. Look at the amount that was budgeted for it, student loan. It's nothing to write home about. You can't compare it with what they spent for the entertainment of government officials, what they put for student loan. That is why in a country of over 200 million people, how many people have been able to benefit from the student loan scheme? despite all the hype. These are things that the government should be talking about. Not to gather, it's not for you to gather these youths. But I can understand the politics they want to play. They know that the Nigerian youths have spoken. In August, Nigerian youth spoke. And they expressed how they feel about the country, about the hardship and everything. They made demands on what the government should do about the removal, the restoration of fuel subsidy, about the stoppage of the flotation of the naira. They made their demand. No. But what I think that the agenda of the government is to divide the Nigerian youth. What they want to do is to divide the Nigerian youth, to divide them into group pro-Tinubu and anti-Tinubu. But basically to divide them in such a way that they will no longer speak with one voice. At the end of the day, to ensure that no more dissent in terms of protest against the policies and program of the government. That is the agenda. I do not see any other agenda, because I believe that even the APC know the problem of the Nigerian youth. They don't need the youth to gather to tell them the problems of the Nigerian youth. They are aware. They know it. So the idea that the youths will gather in Abuja for 30 days and then brainstorm on the problems, on their problems, and then give a recommendation, that is, to me, is deception of the highest order. It is just mere jamboree, but basically to divide the youths. At the end of the day, those who will be invited will end up becoming praise singers of the government. Those who were not invited will be on the other side. So anytime the youths want to fight for their rights, want to draw attention to their rights in whatever legal means they want to use, now the government have a group of people that they have empowered in Abuja to be able to counter those ones. At the end of the way, they muddle the water so that you won't get anything until they finish their tenure. That is basically what I see this. It's just mere politics. It's not something that the youths should celebrate, and this is something that they too should be worried, because money that ought to have gone into reasonable things, including even increasing the allocation to the student loan scheme, because the money you want to use to gather this youth for 30 days, you can as well put it in the student loan scheme, so that more Nigerian youths could be able to benefit from it. You could put it in poverty alleviation program, like vocational training for the youth and all that. It will make more sense than for them to gather in a talk shop in Abuja. And then at the end of the day, what they will materialize will be those who will go to their various communities and become mere agents of the Tinubu administration without serving the interest of the country. That's my position on this 30-day youth confab that President Bola Ahmed Tinubu is proposing. I don't know what you think about this, but whatever is your position, let us hear from you at the comment section. Thank you for watching this video. And if you are new to my channel, you have not yet subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to my channel, hit the subscription button, hit the notification bell. When you subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell, anytime I have a new video, you'll be among the first to know. God bless you. And please don't forget to like this video, because when you like it, Google will rank it high and recommend it for more people. Thank you, and God bless you and yours.